And we introduce you to Danielle Podlaski. Hey, Danielle.
Thanks, Josh. Now the Pine Richland Rams are just one win away from a perfect season and a conference title. But the Rams aren't focused on any of that. Senior Jordan Crawford says that their goal is to just go out and play the way that they have been all season long. Now, if North Allegheny can get the win tonight, they will be in a three-way tie for first place in the conference. Coach Walker says that they know they're the underdogs, but they aren't getting wrapped up in all the Rams' impressive stats. To say that both of these teams have had challenging seasons would be an understatement. Both have been crushed by injuries. Central Valley is fighting for a playoff spot, but they'll have to do so without a set starting quarterback. After Nico Battisti went down with a knee injury, head coach Mark Lyons has been shuffling players at QB. After being released by the New York Jets on Friday, wide receiver Brandon Marshall isn't going too far. In fact, he's just changing locker rooms. On Wednesday, Marshall signed a 2-year, $12 million deal with the New York Giants. Second period now, same score. Perron sends it across to Mike Blunden with the one-timer. Oh, captain, my captain, what a shot. Ryan Winkoff with the ball and takes the defender for a spin. The feed to Joe Licata and the finish. Your motto all season has been one game at a time. How important is that heading into the postseason?
It's huge. It's a good test.
With only 2 games left in the season, the Binghamton Senators are calling in some reinforcements. On Thursday, the B-Sens named 3-year-old Abel, who is battling cancer, an honorary member of the team. Thanks, Bill. Both of these teams are looking to get their second conference victory of the season. For Florida A&M to get that Wednesday, they need to eliminate the penalties. During last Saturday's loss to Hampton, the Rattlers were flagged 15 times for 142 yards. Of those 15 penalties, 13 occurred in the second half. Binghamton's Jake Miller skating in, makes his move and slides it past Horton. The first goal of the entire game calls for a 6th celly. Marquise Cruz finds Quincy Albertine from behind the arc and swish. Jefferson up 19-10. But the Hornets respond. Anthony McNeil to Raheem Grant, who drills a 3 of his own. There's no denying that Cal's special teams have played a huge role in the team's success this season. With the block kick today, Cal has now blocked a kick in 8 consecutive games and leads the entire NCAA Division II in block kicks with 9. On top of that, the Vulcans kicker has been on fire. Will Brazil was named the PSAC West Special Teams Player of the Week for the 3rd time this year, after making a pair of field goals and converting 3 PAT attempts in last Saturday's win. Wagner sends it to the point. Patrick Kelly sets one up and fires one into the back of the net. Golden Bears up 2-1. Second period, Golden Bears up 3-1. Vesta with a turnover in their zone. Robert McCarrick sets up Jack Peterson with the deke and sends one home. Thomas McAndrew to Licata with the quick flick to Griffin Conan in front for the goal. West Allegheny has been without its top 2 rushers, Dante Filati and Will Weber, due to injuries. Dante will be out for the rest of the season with a broken collarbone. As for Will, he has been listed as day-to-day with an ankle injury. Now, earlier this week, Coach Bob Palco says that Will is not quite yet at 100% and is going to be a game-time decision tonight. Big play to end the half. How important is that to keep the momentum going into the second?
It's huge because we get the ball first.
Well, maybe the last season that the Binghamton Senators are in the Southern Tier, but the team is trying their best to leave a lasting impression here on and off the ice. On Tuesday, the B-Sens hosted the Ice House Hawks, the Southern Tier's only special needs hockey program. The Ice House Hawks are made up of players ranging from 5 to 18 years old, all with special needs. The players had the chance to meet the B-Sens, get suited up in the B-Sens locker room, and head out onto the ice for a practice with the pros.
This is just a great opportunity for our guys to share what they're very good at with a group that I think deserves this, and at the same time, I think it's just a great representation of our guys.
And the Ice House Hawks are really showing off their skills. You would have never known that many of the players didn't even know how to skate a year ago. They've worked hard and have come a long way, proving that hockey is a sport that is truly for everyone.
This is a typical thing for any child to experience when they're on a team, and how wonderful it is that there's nothing special about how we play hockey. It's just that we play extraordinarily special hockey.
Organizers for the Ice House Hawks hope to make this an annual tradition, no matter what team is here in Binghamton. Under 15 seconds to go in the second quarter, and Jack Peterson, with the play of the year, sends it all the way over to Mason Squires, who puts one away. Horse Heads would go on to crush the Spartans 14-3. To Kirby Reichel, beautiful backhand to Kasperi Kapanen, who goes top shelf.
Danny Santia and Mendocino have been absolute forces out there on offense. How pleased are you with their play tonight?
You know, I'm real pleased.
After just 9 games, Moore has 51 points, breaking the BU program record for points in a season. On Thursday, Moore was named to the prestigious Toraton Award watch list, which recognizes the top male and female college lacrosse players across the nation.
Will Weber, your leading rusher, back on the field tonight after an injury. How has his presence affected this team tonight?
Well, I mean, it's nice to see, number 2 back on the field.
Our sports director, Danielle Podlaski, was at the news conference and joins us now from the update desk. Danielle?
Thanks, Jim. That's right. 4 months after Ottawa announced that it will be moving the Binghamton Senators to Belleville, Ontario, the team is keeping its promise that AHL hockey will be staying in the Southern Tier. David Thompson at the plate now, bases still loaded, and he smacks one to left field for the double. Fairhain again with the ball, and just take a guess of what happens next. She scores. Of course, Fairhain's on fire, scoring all of the Hornets' points so far. Well, we all know about the Binghamton Senators, but not a lot know about the Binghamton Junior Senators. The team is in their first season in Binghamton after moving here from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and is in first place. The Binghamton Junior Senators are a Tier 3 junior team playing in the NA3HL League, which consists of 48 teams nationwide. Players range anywhere from 16 to 20 years old and have all joined the team to further develop and prepare themselves for the next level, which for most is college hockey.
Play in college. Go to college. End goal is probably college.
With that dream of playing at the collegiate level in mind, players come from near and very far for the opportunity to be part of the Junior Sens organization. Connor Landrigan, captain and the team's leading scorer with 42 goals, lives in Harveys Lake, Pennsylvania, and drives over an hour and 30 minutes every day to practice. But for Connor, the commute is worth it to be part of the Junior Sens.
It's a great organization, great coaches, great management, tons of practice time at the rink, so it's a great combination of everything.
Some, like Ryan Riefler, are from the area, which played a role in the decision to join the team.
It was part of the decision that I made this year to come here. It's a lot easier than going to Syracuse or Scranton. It's 15 minutes away from my house.
And some aren't even from this country. Tom Bagzul is from Lithuania and came all the way here for one simple reason.
To play hockey here, because it's way better than back home.
But no matter where they come from, the players on the Junior Sens have been able to come together as a team that has a league-high 36 wins with only 2 losses. Not a bad way to make a name for themselves in their new home. The Junior Sens have already clinched a playoff spot and have a real shot at bringing home a championship to Binghamton in their first year here, setting the standard for things to come in the future.